Welcome to Henry's Take. Henry's Take will take you to the world of Western media and rebut some misunderstanding, bias or false accusations. Since last month, the UK has been shaken with anti-immigrant violent riots. The riots came after a teenage boy carried out a stabbing attack in Southport town, causing 3 girls' deaths. False rumors spread online claiming he was a Muslim asylum seeker, and some ultra-right groups have exploited the false information to push for riots. There are damage on public facilities, lootings, and clashes with the police. The UK government has taken a hard line against activists, and it exposed its criticisms against Hong Kong's handling of 2019 riots are biased and unsubstantiated. Let me explain why. First, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has highlighted the anti-immigrant rallies are not protests, and they are purely violent. He stressed the UK government will not tolerate such attacks. Back in 2019, Hong Kong rioters set fire and blockades on streets, attacked police officers and damaged public infrastructure. In pretty much the same way as Hong Kong rioters targeted mainland businesses, the UK rioters have targeted Muslim immigrants and stormed hotels housing asylum seekers. Why did the UK government label Hong Kong's violent riots as peaceful protests at that time, and now it calls the rallies in this country riots? Obviously, the UK government has exposed its double standard and bias towards Hong Kong government. Second, the UK government has resorted to rapid arrests and sentencing to deter activists from joining the riots. The UK government has highlighted those arrested in riots can be rapidly processed through the court system. Recently, some activists have been sentenced with several years in jail. The UK government has been discussing with the judiciary, considering some courts to operate 24-hour to speed up hearing cases. In contrast, the SAR government does not interfere with local courts' judicial proceedings. In handling cases in 2019 riots, the SAR judiciary has ensured due administration of justice and guaranteed defendants access to a fair trial. Under the Basic Law, SAR courts shall exercise judicial power independently, free from any interference. Third, the UK government is now investigating the role of foreign states involved in spreading false information online, causing the riots. Western countries have enacted and updated their laws to safeguard national security. The UK has enacted the National Security Act 2023 to counter any foreign interference, and Hong Kong is no exception with the implementation of the National Security Law by the central government about 4 years ago. The NSL and recent local legislation of Article 23 solely target a very small number of activists who commit acts of endangering national security. Based on this SAR government's data, the police had arrested only 291 people as of March this year, since the NSL has been implemented. The SAR government has issued a travel alert for the UK and reminded Hong Kongers to remain cautious there. Well, this should not apply to those Hong Kong BNO holders who have moved to the UK and become so-called British immigrants. When we wish them best of luck and not attacked by any rioters. In the eyes of those rioters, you guys are still Asian and Chinese, no matter how you love your new motherland.